Hi all. I'm gonna do a video today about having a baby hacks actually. I think when you're having a baby, you just think, oh, let's go and buy this, let's go and buy that, let's go and buy this, let's go buy that, and you end up wasting a lot of money on like unnecessary stuff that's not even necessary or even age appropriate. So from my personal experience, I just thought that I would let you know. I think I just did a few notes on my phone, but whatever. I can't, I can't pull that up. So I'll just from memory, just tell you what I think. I think number one is bibs. Now you need a lot of bibs, a lot, because you could change a baby's bib up to about 3-4 times in a day. If they've got reflux as well, vomiting, a lot of them have up until about 6 months. Then you've got teething going on, so there's a lot of dribble going on as well. What I find that's helpful is the bibs that have the kind of plastic at the back, so the ones that have these kind of plasticky kind of thing, you can get them anywhere, a nice good pack of 5, pack of 10, whatever. So the more the merrier, really. The kind of cloth bibs, do not waste your money. Do not. The dribble is going to sink straight through it, and it's going to get on their clothes, sink right into their chest, give them a cold. It's just a waste of money, absolute waste of money. They just don't need to be purchased at all. Forget about it. Okay. Secondly, I would say when the child is getting a bit older and you want to start, weaning, don't bother with the the Ella's kitchens and the what's the other one, the little jar foods and stuff like that. They're just too expensive in my opinion. I never did buy the jars, but I certainly did buy some Ella's Kitchen sachets and pouches, and they are so expensive. You literally could just go and steal the recipes on those and make them yourself. If it's prunes and sweet potatoes, get prunes, get sweet potatoes, and just blend them yourself. It's just going to save you a whole lot of money. Plus, you can make them in bulk as well and put them in like little containers like this so that you can freeze them. For savory foods, you can warm them in the microwave and you can warm them in the microwave and feed your child as and when. So that's another tip. Another tip would be to get yourself, sorry, I think this little child is trying to draw my wall, would be to get yourself a bath seat. I think that is really, really handy. I mean, not to say that you would leave your baby in the bath alone, but, some babies tend to wriggle around and stuff like that and could end up getting, like, into the water and stuff. So either a bath that has, like, an elevated head back or, stop, you're making noise, an elevated head back. I've seen those, I think it's Angel Care. Angel Care and a few other brands have one of those ones. I mean, I had one, I can't remember what brand it was, but I used to put it in the bath just to elevate the baby's head so you don't have to use your arm to hold the baby's head up, and then it all just becomes a bit, oh, where's my towel? And, it's just too much. Just get a bath with an elevated head or a bath seat so they can sit inside the bath on this seat that... so they can relax like that. That's really, really handy and necessary. Absolutely, you're not wasting your money if you're buying one of those. Mommy. Thank you, darling. With that being said, on the bath note, what I found helpful, now, some mums or, grandmas or whoever might not agree, but I find getting apron towel. A towel that is like an apron. You can put it around your neck like that, and it just hangs there, so that when you're taking the baby out of the bath, you're taking it with your two hands. You're not like holding one towel on your shoulder and carrying the baby with one hand and trying to struggle with the baby and the towel, and too much again. The apron towel is really good because you can just have the baby in the bath on the bath seat and just lift the baby out and right onto your chest, snuggle up next to mommy or daddy. Really cute. The one thing I would say about the apron towel though is that they don't last very long once the baby starts getting taller. Unlike a ordinary towel where you could just use it from birth to whenever, depending on how wide it is or whatever. But the apron towels, I mean, my daughter still uses hers, but we use it more like a towel. I would prefer if it was just an ordinary towel, because now it has the hood part, it has the neck part, and we don't really need the neck part with her anymore because she's too big to get out of the bath and stuff like that. But definitely in the beginning stages. Happy birthday! Well, it's not my birthday, dear. Yeah, but you look nice anyway. Happy birthday! Putting on my lipstick, spraying my spray. Bit too much, bit too strong. But yes. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, that's right. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday. So the apron towel, I would say definitely, for the time that you're going to use it, it's definitely worth the money to get one of those, and because it's less stress for you to have an apron towel, lift them out of the bath, put them on your chest. So that's one of the things. Next. Now, with my daughter, I was a bit controversial with this next item. Up until she started having formula. Now, she was breastfed up until, probably about 1, to be honest. And then we started to give her formula. And let me just tell you, the difference in the smell of the number 2s with breastfeeding and formula is like elevated. The difference is clear. Oh my goodness, we could not stand the stench when she began to have formula and cow's milk. Oh my god, no. So after that, and when I had my son, I just decided that this item was actually in fact necessary, when I didn't think it was before, because I mean for years people have been throwing their Pampers or whatever in the bin, but after being swapping to formula, mate, this is just the thing you need to be purchasing. Tommee Tippee Sangenic bin. You need to. It comes in many, many colours. I just got the blue one because, whatever, and it was on offer as well. We got a lot of refills, and probably use about 1 refill a month. But that's with 2 children, so it'll probably be a bit less if you only have 1 kid. But yeah, it's very necessary. It's kind of nice that you feel that, yes, I've got this nappy thing under control, and they all go in here and stuff like that. Obviously you can buy multiple for different rooms and whatever, but it's good to just have them in one place, so when you're changing that bin, and you're done with it, because it's a bit when you're putting nappies in the kitchen bin, or just like the bin in your room or whatever. I mean, when I see a nappy in the bin, I'm always like, ooh, just shriek a little. But once you have a Sangenic bin, I know Tommee Tippee does them. I know like some other, I think Angel Care again, and other brands do a Sangenic bin as well. But definitely that needs to be on your list. So that's a few tips that I would say. Another one is if don't waste money on cute little outfits and stuff. One or two, like, if your child is very social, social engagements, have the cute bow ties and the chino shorts and, the little beautiful dresses and stuff for the girls. But don't have too many because they're not going to wear it. Honestly, what you want to do is just only have, a lot of baby grows and things like that, you know have baby grows. That's what you need. Um, and also, don't buy shoes. I mean, for my children, I don't really get them to wear shoes until they can walk. There's just no point, spending money on all these smart shoes and their shoe closet and they've got Nikes, Jordans, the whole range. Just don't. They can't walk. It's not necessary. Yeah. The point of having shoes is to protect their feet from the floor. If they're not going to be on the floor, there's no point. So don't waste your money. These companies know that they're just making money off parents who think, oh, let's get these new pair of trainers in this size. No, they don't need shoes until they're about a size 5. When they're probably walking, you know, by by one or just after one or whatever it is. But don't buy shoes. You don't need shoes at that particular point, in my opinion. Yeah, so when your child gets to 1 or starts walking confidently on the floor where you can hold its hand and stuff like that, then I'd say go out and get some shoes. Otherwise, I mean, it's not really necessary, is it? So yeah, I think that was it. I was trying to get my notes up on my phone to try and see what else I wrote down, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Those are the top, what, I probably gave you about 5 or something. Yeah, top 5 hacks or something like that. Another tip, you can, if you're bottle feeding, you can, to prevent getting up in the middle of the night and things like that, you can boil just before bed, put the kettle on, boil the water and put it in your flask so that it stays hot during the night. So if you need to make up a bottle in the middle of the night, you've got your flask right there. It's hot. You're not cooling down because obviously gradually during the night it'll get colder and colder. But it won't get ice cold by the morning. So it will definitely cut down the whole cooling down time and all of that for you. Yeah, I think that's it. I know I've said that like 3 times now. So that's it. And goodbye.